We're going to keep this ball rolling. We only have a couple more comedians before your headliner. Give it up for a very funny lady, Kim Curry, everybody.
Awesome. Give it up for the show so far. All right, so this is actually going to be my last Calgary show in quite a while because I'm moving to my hometown, Whitecourt, Alberta. And I've made fun of it enough on stage, but I think this will be good for me. You know, see my family, kind of get things going and kind of organize myself. One thing I won't be doing, though, is working on my love life. Not that I've been doing that much here, but my idea of a perfect date isn't going to Timmy's and then fooling around in the cab of a Ford F-150 with a Monster Energy drink decal on it and testicles on the trailer hitch, listening to Animals by Nickelback. And if I try to do anything there, that's exactly what's going to happen. And as for the queer ladies, the 8 that haven't left paired off. It's an even number, so I got left out. Well, that's fine. That's not what I'm there for. My standards are pretty low. Not low enough for that, but they're decently low, but in a specific way. You know, like the other day I was driving and there was a motorcyclist next to me, and they were in full safety gear, and they were not speeding or swerving in traffic, and I was like, ooh, talk safety to me. Like, you know, you're like badass looking, but I bet you also give semi-trucks an adequate amount of space behind them. I bet you know how to use a fire extinguisher. Pull. I forgot now. I did training recently. It's not hard, you just do the thing. Like you pull it and then you sweep it and pass. That's the acronym. What's the A though? So I've never had an STI. Is that exciting? But I recently had bed bugs. And I feel like there's a lot of similarities there. Because you're itching, and you don't want to admit what it is because you know your life is going to be another level of fucked up once you finally admit it. And then you do, and you have to make the phone call. Like, hey Jim, remember how you spent the night at my place last week? Yeah, well, I've been itching a lot lately, and I've just found out, you know, the symptoms line up, and I have bed bugs. I know you put your bag on my couch, so you better get yourself checked out. You know, it's embarrassing. And in researching these bugs, I found something they're so fucking hard to kill. They're ridiculous. So I just think it's kind of funny that the bugs in my house have more of a will to live than I do. You know, like even in my dreams, if someone's chasing to kill me, I don't want to run. I don't want to die running. I just let you have me. I had a dream about zombies. I didn't even want to brisk walk. I was like, no, let's talk this out with your half a brain, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I forgot a part of the other joke, so this isn't going to be as smooth as a transition, but I'm going to tell you it. Another thing about standards when you're driving, not standard cars, is you ever find when you're driving in like a blizzard and you're really scared and you think you're gonna die and you just don't want to be there? Maybe it's just me, I just started driving, and you're just not happy, and then someone out of nowhere, a beacon, a light, an angel, and when I say out of nowhere, it's pretty because they did it safely and slowly, and they're in front of you and they're going the correct speed, and you can just follow them home, and you feel so safe, and you fall in love a little bit, even though and you know they're not going to have a monster decal on the back because they're not swerving in and out of traffic, so you know, and you don't know who they are or what they look like or anything about them, but you know that you love them a little bit, and then they turn off, and then you're alone again, and you remember heartbreak and all the songs on the radio. Turn around, tail lights, every minute fall apart. Or is that just me? That's just me. Because that's how I feel all the time. All right, well, Thank you, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kim Curry. Now I know who brought this audience.